Welcome to the Conspiracy Asylum. This is DJ Schwartz. Your straitjacket and padded cell awaits.
Welcome to the Conspiracy Asylum. This is DJ Schwartz, and I'm here with my beautiful daughter, Paige, today. We're going to talk about Gypsy Rose and other things.
You know what Munchausen syndrome is? Munchausen syndrome is when somebody fakes a disease. Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
She doesn't fake it. Her mom makes her fake it.
Yep, that's syndrome. There we go. Munchausen syndrome by proxy. If Munchausen syndrome by itself means that you fake your own illness. You don't want to do that because you're going to make pounding sounds in the recording. But yeah, so we're going to talk about Gypsy Rose today. Her mother was a terrible person and kept her in a wheelchair and everything like that. And she eventually murdered her mother with her boyfriend that she met online. So
that does not even cover a whole. So like they were just fine. They moved place to place because, as you know, Dee Dee, Gypsy's mother, said that convinced the doctors that she had leukemia. And so she got a lot of free stuff, and they got to go to Disney World and stuff like that. And so they moved a lot around different hospitals so Dee Dee could get people to, like the doctors, to understand that Gypsy was sick, but she really wasn't. And all she wanted to say, like, I'm pretty sure what she said in her mind was like, I want to keep this baby girl sick forever, so I can love her forever.
right.
And so that was really, like, she wasn't trying to hurt her, but she knew that if she gave her medicine, it would physically make her ill. So
Right.
but they moved into a pink house, and it had a wheelchair ramp or whatever, a wheelchair thing. And it was really fun, but she was not allowed to get out of her wheelchair because they didn't want anybody to see her out of her wheelchair because they thought that she couldn't walk. There was a video that had Gypsy almost standing, like she was like this. I'll actually show people that are watching the video. She was like this, jumping into a pool at the house off the ramp or whatever for the wheelchair. And I don't think Gypsy or Dee Dee planned for anybody to see that.
Right. No.
Because
nobody knew that she could actually walk until the trial after the incident. They saw her walk into the courtroom, and half of her family didn't even want to believe it at that point.
Yeah, like I heard that her dad had to record replay several times, like a lot of times, because he's like, that's not Gypsy, that's somebody else pretending to be her, because
annoying little brother.
Yes.
You annoying little sister.
Yeah. All right. He's a little brother. You got to remember that.
Anyways, so yeah, and like they had, like the family couldn't believe that she was walking, but the big evidence that she wasn't needing the wheelchair was that video. And that really gave people a shock when they saw that video. But to the part where Dee Dee got mad because Gypsy found a boyfriend online. And Dee Dee was like, no, this isn't happening. She's dating, and I won't get all of her attention. And she got jealous of it because those moments would turn into minutes, and then they would turn into hours and days and stuff she would spend on her phone and computer. She had 2 websites on both of them.
Well, what else are you going to do when you're stuck in a wheelchair? That's what I say about that.
I know, but like she can at least, like they met at Disney World.
Yeah.
They met because, well, they met online and then they went to Disney World together. Well, not together, but you get the idea.
They met there,
Yeah, they met there. But they've been talking. And her boyfriend was really nice. He didn't have like he.
You say hi.
Hi,
co-conspirators. Can you say that?
Hi, so he didn't. So she told him at first, like, I'm stuck in a wheelchair. I used to suffer from leukemia, and lied to him because she had to do that. Otherwise, she knew her mom would physically hurt her with a coat hanger. Because that's what she did whenever she told anybody, a soul, about Gypsy not being sick or being able to walk.
Yeah,
So,
every time they went to the doctor, basically Gypsy was told by Dee Dee to just stay in your wheelchair, don't talk to anybody, let me talk, and do not talk. And she physically abused Gypsy and broke her down mentally and physically so she wouldn't disobey her mother. And that's what eventually drove her to end up killing her because she thought that was the only way out. So
yeah, because Dee Dee would physically hurt her, like, she would, like, hit her with coat hangers. She would hit her. I remember hearing a story where she had an umbrella like this, took this off, like this, and hit her with the metal part on the head. And yeah, but weird because I really thought that she suffered from leukemia because of those pictures of her being bald. But the thing is, she wasn't actually bald. Her mom shaved her head. Shaved it every day. So it wouldn't grow back and it looked like she had leukemia. So she didn't have hair. And so, yeah, that really wasn't a good mom. I wouldn't want a mom like that that would do that to me because that's really weird because I wouldn't be able to have contact with anybody. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost halfway understandable why she did what she did, but I mean, it's still bad. She should not have killed her mom. That wasn't the way out. But in her mind,
she should have, like, what I would have done was escaped or something and never came back. Like,
But she felt like the thing is with that is she felt like Dee Dee would have hunted her down and grabbed her, which she could have found a way to stay away from Dee Dee. But what happens to abuse victims is they feel like they can't escape. Some abuse victims end up liking their abuser. It's called Stockholm syndrome, where sometimes a kidnapper and the person that they kidnap will end up liking the kidnapper and actually defending the kidnapper because of Stockholm syndrome, because that's the only person that she or he has been exposed to. So
yeah, but Dee Dee was her real mother.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't have to do with any of that. It's just that she wouldn't let her go.
That's true.
Like, she was 13, a teenager. But it really didn't have to go down. The thing is, Gypsy didn't kill her mom. It was her boyfriend that went and stabbed her, and her mom kept on saying, Gypsy, Gypsy, like over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like, it was like 4 times she said it. You could hear her. She wasn't screaming like in pain. She was screaming like Gypsy for help. But she wasn't screaming in pain. She was. But it's weird that she wasn't saying like screaming like just like that.
Right.
She was just calling her daughter for some reason.
Yeah. But yeah, so the night that it happened, what happened was they still don't know to this day if it was, well, Gypsy has come out and said exactly what happened, but it's not 100% believable. So the official story is that Gypsy and her boyfriend attacked her mother inside of her house, stabbed her several times. I don't remember the exact stats.
She stabbed him 10 times.
We're doing this podcast on the fly. We have no notes with us, so we're just doing this from memory.
This is just paper that I have.
Yeah. We don't have any actual information in front of us. So this is just for fun right now.
Yeah. Because I just wanted to do it because it was one of my favorite 2020 shows. It made me stay up till like 11 o'clock at night because it was like an hour long. And so it made me stay up that long. So I wanted to do it because I really got like inspired with it. Like, Oh my god, this is really cool. And
she's been wanting to do a podcast too. She just got a new laptop, and then she had the idea of doing a podcast.
I like it, and it's not Christmas. I just opened it.
It's her Christmas gift, though.
Yeah,
it's close enough to Christmas, and she goes to her mom's during the week, and I have her every other weekend. So we decided to do this right now. I wanted her to enjoy it. Hey, you want to go grab your gift? You want to show them your Nintendo?
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a DS.
Yeah.
It's a 2DS.
It's a 2DS.
But we can put 3DS games in it. But it would be cool if I could do podcasts on here, but I don't want to because I really don't want all that junk on my new computer. I don't want all of it.
It's okay.
On
You hold it up, bud, so they can see it.
The DS. Hold it up.
Hold it up like that.
Hold it up. It's not a folding. Huh? It doesn't fold like you know how this folds like up and down. It doesn't fold. It's just like that. It's really cool.
Leave it alone now. Yeah, you can hear that really good in the microphone, Paige.
This is what it sounds like when you put your nails to it.
Jeez, you've already got gunk all over it.
Yeah, and he just got it like 2 hours ago.
Jesus.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Hey, put it down again.
Okay. That pounding is annoying me. Stop. Don't do that.
Drum roll, please.
All right. So, what else do you want to talk about in the asylum? We've got background music.
You guys hear that? Put it by the microphone. Put it by the microphone. Put it by the microphone. If you guys hear that in the background, it's so cool. I also wanted to talk about
Christmas. You want to talk about Krampus? No, have you heard of Krampus before? Krampus is like the opposite of Santa Claus.
Who's that?
What about
Krampus takes
what
all
about
the...
crapness?
Okay, not crapness. Have you ever heard of a crapkin?
A crapkin!
It's another word for a diaper. It's crapkin.
Anyways, so
I got that from the Brohio podcast. Shout out to the Brohio podcast. It's hilarious.
Go to the poopy butt face. Okay, so Parker.
I stole that from them. Not original. Krampus is the opposite of Santa Claus. So basically, what he does is he takes all the naughty children and he kidnaps them and keeps them in a cage all year.
Well, he's still disciplining the naughty children.
But just because you're bad doesn't mean that you need to be held in a cage.
Well,
but that's the story of Krampus.
You say that you're going to take us in a cage and let us fight.
When did I ever say that? Oh, like the octagon? Yeah, I was saying that we need an octagon here because these two like to duke it out like every 12 minutes. And it goes for at least, it's usually one round, and it's usually, Paige usually knocks the crap out of her brother, so. And it's happening right now. This should be pay-per-view.
Booty head, you missed me.
No. Got me.
Okay.
Anyways, that stupid head is gone, that stupid dumb booty head. Crappy head. Christmas. Not Krampus.
We'll edit out the fight that just happened.
Yeah, we will. But not online, because we can't do that.
Yeah, we can't.
So that's going to stay on there forever. Yeah, stupid dummy head.
Okay, so we were talking about Krampus. What else about Christmas do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about...
Anything else about Christmas? New Year's? You got a New Year's resolution?
No. What is that?
That means the goal for the new year.
I got a goal for the new year.
What's that?
Beat him up.
Beat who up?
That stupid head.
Oh my god.
You
gonna do a wrestling promo? Saturday night in the octagon.
Can't hear anything.
If you smell what the Paige is cooking.
Anyways, so today I want to talk about a lot of stuff. Check out we haven't gotten that many viewers on this video where me and Kim, his girlfriend, do like a interview about.
It's not a video. It's part of our podcast.
Yeah.
It's I do believe, our second official episode. It was the interview with Kim